everyone. Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Thank you for swinging by and hanging out. How are you all doing? I should do this live. Be easier and quicker, that's for sure. And welcome, Luna. Luna. She is staring out the window right now. And out the window right now is all white and cold and snow. But it's better than the negative degrees we've been in. We are now above zero at 25 degrees today. So much better than negative 25, negative 15, 16 at least. So anyways, I hope you're staying safe and warm. And right now, as this crazy winter weather warning is going across the entire United States. Okay, so today I wanted to check into asking more specific of what is Trump's fears right now. I know if you're like me, I'm a little frustrated with things that have been going down. It's just like, oh my gosh, just one, it's like, really? One more thing that he seems to be getting away with. But truly, I don't feel he's getting away with stuff. So, I mean, even though it feels like that, I feel like it's not gonna, he's underneath it all, he's not getting away with it. So let's go ahead and check into this. What is his biggest fears? What does he fear? Well, of course, money issues, money, things about money. It seems like everything wrapped around money seems to bring in some fear there. But within all that, maybe I need to be more specific. It's interesting because I feel like he really does have this sense that he can always skate above it somehow. Like he's going to get away with. He really feels like there are some things he really feels like he's invincible. And but I feel like there's a couple cases, well, more than a couple, but the one I'm asking about what he's fearful about, because most things he's kind of delusional about, thinking he can get away with everything. He can get around it. And then, I don't know about the pocket pardons and what he's thinking he can save himself with. I don't know. I'm hearing a little bit about that right now, if he feels like that's going to help in some way. But there are a couple cases he keeps focusing in on. I do see a woman involved with a woman. So let's throw some cards on that and see what more comes about that. But I'm seeing two cases, even though there's a lot of things coming down on him and he's going to have years of it, there's two of them that he seems very concerned about. So I'm curious to know if you guys know anything about these two cases. Hope I can get these. I did use the smaller cards today, so let's see how we can get this going in. Oh, perfect. I think these are wrong way. These are the ones to use. It seems like all of them are getting in. That is good. That is great. So, yeah. All right. So we're looking at the center card here, and we have the Nine of Wands. So you can see this is the theme. So he's protecting his territory right now. That's a strong protector, right? Strong protector. And yeah, defending one's own territory. You can see he's a little paranoid in this one, in this particular card. Let's see if I can get it in there for you. You can see he's a little paranoid. He's protecting what is his. So that is the theme. He is all about that. So I feel like, again, and you see all these pentacles, and that's what they were telling me in the beginning. It's all about protecting his money stuff. Okay. All right. So then let's start at the beginning of the reading. And you have the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Coins there. And this is the ebb and flow of money. This is where he's in a position to be able to give money and receive money, and see the. If you look closely here, you see the scales of a real good ebb and flow of that money. And then you're moving into here, and that's where you're collaborating. You're bringing together people in on it. So it seems to me, if we're talking about his biggest fears, he's being dropped by all these banks. What do you guys think about that in this reading, where you're seeing these cards come up here? It's almost like, is there some kind of fear around the give and take of money from the banks, is what I'm seeing here. Because this is a cooperation. This is the ability to deliver, that, like that. This is coming out here. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, or coins. And this is like talking about being paid what you're worth, the balance of giving and receiving, kind of sharing the wealth. But you see, here we are defending this territory. He's having a hard time defending this, because correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of banks have already dropped him. And also you can see that in some of his properties and stuff like that, that he's losing money and he's losing backing. So I feel like this is a lot of what's going on with him. And that's his biggest thing, is what money is to him. That's his biggest thing. So then we're going into this energy. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, in its regular upright position, you're talking about steady progress forward. But this is my challenge spots. So you're, in general, that would mean this card is being read in reverse. Okay. So when you're bringing in the reverse meaning of this guy, it's like there's everything is frozen, everything is stuck. So there's no movement coming in here for him with, so that's the challenge, where all his money is wrapped up in something. So there's the cash flow, it looks like, has frozen, or there's no steady progress in it, that is for sure. And that is his biggest fear. And he will do whatever it takes to remedy this. And you know what? We've seen that he's done. I mean, even pretending and faking that he may run for office. You know what I mean? So he can start fundraising now for 2024 to get more of that funding in. So then we move into the King of Wands here. He's going to pull on all his any type of partnership that he can find in this endeavor to to defend this territory, to get this moving, keep it moving. And anything where he can influence over people, he will. He's very ruthless still to this, power hungry. He's money hungry here. And so, guys, I didn't see anything come up particular about these two cases coming in that I saw a lot of fear around. But regarding his overall fear, which also came in straight away, was his money. And that's what came out in the card. So we'll stick with that one. Maybe we'll check again at another time regarding, let me go ahead and check real quick. We'll do a quick throw on that. But with these, we kind of already knew that, but I like to throw it down anyways. But you can see he's just doing his up to the same old tricks. How's that? To try to defend his territory, so to speak. And that was the theme. So let's go ahead and check in specifically these two cases. I feel like I for sure see one woman here. I feel like two women possibly. So let's see. What is this about? He's guilty. He's sorry, I keep saying it. He's guilty. That's what I keep hearing. He's guilty in this case. And he can't run from it. He can't so it's almost like he's more afraid that he can't spin it. Does that make sense? He's not going to be able to spin the story. Of course, he'll say whatever. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Now, did I get him in? Let's see. Okay. So, all right. So the center of this energy here, let me get my little chopstick here. All right. We have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords normally, so this is the theme of the reading. The Six of Swords is trying to get out of these choppy waters into calm water, right? Trying to get to a safety, so going away from some real troubled times into some greener pastures, calmer waters. So in regards to this reading, what are we looking at? Because my question was, tell me about these two cases that he's really worried about. And I do see a woman here. So this is also here in the reading, but it was at the bottom of the deck. So I brought it in because it was part of the reading. I could see. But you have the Queen of Swords there. So someone standing up for their truth. This is looking for harmony. This also talks about recovering from health. If you're just reading the Six of Swords in itself, this is going to be a long journey. Okay, so let's start here at the beginning. We're starting here with the Seven of Cups. So really playing to the delusions and illusions. And then you come in here to the King of Cups. Isn't that interesting? So, but with the Seven of Cups there, you have the King of Cups bringing balance and truth and understanding. Someone in the law. He's also the King of Cups is someone that would be working in the law, right? So so I feel like the law is coming in to bring in truth to the delusions going on there with the Seven of Cups that keep hiding behind lies, fantasy. It also talks to, there's going to be some surprises coming out. Surprises, interesting. And it's not going to, there's going to be some surprises, and he's worried about that. He knows about this. Okay, so that makes sense to that as well. But we know him, and he tries to, create these diversions and so forth. But anyway, I do feel like with these two cards coming in next to each other, that in this reading, it would be more that there's someone coming in on this case that's already been working on it, putting, behind this, that is going to bring, there's going to be more surprises. They've been working on this. This person is an expert in the field. It could be a female, so I don't know. But they will be bringing these cases in. And then moving this way, you're back into the Six of Swords. I feel like they not only are they going to be bringing truth to these and bringing out these surprises and truth, they're also going to it's bringing it's been a long journey, but it's also bringing in oh gosh, I'm seeing there could be more people coming in, more testimony of women, because look at the other overall card is the sword, the Queen of Swords. Tell me what you guys think about that. Okay, so then we're moving into the Two of Swords here, and the Two of Swords is in the challenge position. Now, in the regular, in the upright position, you're looking at, balanced forces there. Okay, you're looking at making decisions. You're wanting to keep the peace. You're also you're in indecision. There's no decision, and you need to make a difficult choice type of thing. But it's in the challenge position. So we're reading this card like it's reversed then. It's talking about someone's coming forth. This is disloyalty. This card becomes disloyal, like disloyalty. Someone knows something, and I feel is going to and knows the truth, and it's going to come out with that truth. That's a possibility with that card. It just talks about needing to make the right choices, because it's just so hard, because with the Five of Swords coming in there, you're talking about this is not a win-win situation. No matter what, people are going to get hurt. Does that make sense? Like, it's a no-win situation. This is not victory for these women. There's still, it's still more of there's more underneath this, but we can't look at it like victory for this woman because it's really not a win-win. You can't take back that they were assaulted. You know what I mean? But in the end, we have the Queen of Swords coming in. And I love that energy coming in as an overall card for this reading, because that just tells me that you have a very strong, strong feeling of truth and order and law and order and truth. And the Queen does not back down. She's in it to win it. And she is about justice. I know this isn't the Justice card or anything, but she's strong. This is a good one as an overall. And that's what they will win, is truth, their truth. So that's kind of what they're going to win. But that it's interesting that this came up in when I was asking about what was fearful. So this is fearful to him at some level. And that, I don't know. I don't have a clear understanding of why, but except he can't spin it. And people will look at him like, there's no good old boy. The good old boy club is dying out. And so he doesn't have that backing of like, oh, dude, put that in your notch or whatever, like that encouragement behind whatever this behavior they think this behavior is good at. Anyway, all right, so we can be sending love and light to these women and strength that could be that part of this coming forth. But there you go. There are his main fears right now. So thank you for coming along this journey with me. And stay warm, stay safe. And until next time, take care of yourselves. And I love you. And I'm giving you all a big hug. I'll see you then.